And this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, trying to teach you, giving you a training program on how to stop terrorism in America. Black man, you can't shoot like the white man. Right. The white man.
I.S.U.P.K.
All I'm gonna tell you, man, if you want to stay plugged in and tuned in, make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K on YouTube. A lot of powerful information will be coming out this summer, and you want to stay tuned in. The minute they drop it, it's coming right to you, baby, as soon as you subscribe. So make sure you handle that business and subscribe to your I.S.U.P.K.
Epstein.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He got the spirit of him. You know what's going on with him. Right. You know what I'm saying? He got the spirit of a child molester. He got the spirit of a murderer. And we're going to call him out. And good night, the Pope. Right. The Archdiocese of Boston, should I bring that up in history of the bank? Right. They're known for child molestation. Right. That's all they do. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Listen, black man, Hispanic man, if your child is in a Catholic school, you better sit down with your child and you better interrogate him and ask him, has he been touched? Right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take your child and make him an altar boy? Right. After all the news that came out on child molestation, you know what I'm saying? After all the money that the Vatican and the Pope has been paying off to the people that have been victims of child molestation, you still gonna go follow that wicked religion, huh? Right. You still gonna hang up that white, grandma's still hanging up that white Jesus on her wall, kissing it every day. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna follow the religion of another nation. Well, we got our own God. We got our own power. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing America wants to stop is brotherhood. He knows if black men and Hispanic men decide to unite, this place would be shut down overnight. Damn right. We are the biggest commodity in America. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones that fuel this place. You know what I'm saying? Go, give me that real quick. Keep going.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
The Lord chose us to be a what?
A special people.
Black man, you a special kind of people, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? These other nations ain't gonna love you. Right. All we have is each other. The only way we can do this is if we cooperate with each other. The Bible says we're a special people. But guess what America calls us? Niggas and spicks. Right. Hate to burst your bubbles, but that's the derogatory terms they use for us. That's right. Useless, worthless, black on black crime, not knowing. Yeah, what is another one? Wetback, right? They got all kinds of names for us. Redskins, you know what I'm saying? But not knowing that here's what you don't understand is that the Lord chose the people on the bottom. That's right. The Lord chose the slaves of America. And listen, I'm gonna tell you something. This right here is not your heaven, black man. Hispanic man, this is not your heaven. That's you know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. The white man can wake up in the morning, the so-called European man can wake up in the morning, right? He goes jogging in the morning. He don't got to worry about rushing into work. You know what I'm saying? He can run a Fortune 500 company. But the night before, he did a whole lot of coke. Right. He did all kinds of drugs. See, sin is built for him. Right. Sin is not built for us. That's you know what I'm saying? We can't compete with the white man when it comes to drug dealing. We can't compete with the so-called European man when it comes to drug abuse. That's right. Man, listen, the white man can do that. The European man, he can do that, and he can run a company. You take one hit of that pipe, and you look like you've been doing crack for the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You can just see it in you. You know what I mean? But keep reading.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
He chose us to be a what?
A special people unto himself.
Unto himself. You see, the Lord gave every other nation their gods.
Right.
He gave the Chinese man Buddha.
Right.
He gave the Arab man Allah.
That's right.
You listen, you can see Allah. If you see a piece of rock on the floor, kick Allah for me.
That's right.
Allah is just
right.
the rock. That's all it is. You over here taking on an Arab man's religion. Listen, stub your toe on a rock and kick Allah for me, please.
Damn
you know what I'm saying? Every nation got a God that looks like them. Well, guess what? We got a God that looks like us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep reading.
For the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people.
Above some people.
Above all people.
He chose us to be a special people above all people.
That's
that means
right.
the Europeans. That means the Chinese.
Right.
That means the so-called Africans.
Damn right.
Man, you think you African, right? That's what you think. You think you African, right? You think Montumbu is your brother. You think you come from Wakanda, huh? You think you African. Black man, you are not African.
Damn right.
Here's the truth of the matter. Africa was named after a white man.
Right.
Called Scipio Africanus.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime you conquer a land, you name it after yourself. So what? So America was named after what? A European man,
That's right?
So how are you African American if you're named after two white? If the countries that you come from are named after two European people,
Right?
You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. And keep in mind, there's 52 countries in Africa, 110 different nationalities. What nationality are you? It's a blanket statement to say I'm African American. That's too broad. But we could tell you who you really are.
That's right.
We could tell you what language you spoke, and what culture you represented.
Right.
Before you packed like sardines on them ships and sent over here. You know what I'm saying? And that was the real brotherhood right there.
That's right.
At that time, we had no choice but to stick together. And here's what's going to happen. The Lord's going to make it so we have no choice to stick together.
Right.
There's going to be acts of terrorism like no other.
That's
as long as little Billy has internet at the house, and he got pipe bombs, and he got access to resources, guess what? Terrorism will continue.
That's right.
And we're going to try to teach the European man. We're going to try to teach the police officers how to stop terrorism. You want to know how to stop terrorism in America? You got to stop and frisk every white European man between the ages of 18 and 40.
Right.
If you are a white European man between the ages of 18 and 40, I need the police officers to come and stop and frisk you right now.
Right.
So our kids can shop at Macy's and not get shot. So our kids can shop over here and not get shot. That's what needs to happen. And until that happens, until they stop profiling European young white males, they're going to be terrorism, there's going to be school shootings, there's going to be mass killings in America. And this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge trying to teach you, giving you a training program on how to stop terrorism in America. Black man, you can't shoot like the white man.
Right.
The white man, listen, he'll take his little son, he'll take little Billy, and 5 years old, little Billy's going hunting. And he's going to learn how to shoot that deer.
Right.
Then little Billy becomes a police officer, and that deer that was in his mind is the image of a black man as well.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He knows how to target practice. You know what I'm saying? And so we're trying to teach y'all that we're the only solution to heaven on earth.
Right.
We're the only solution. Because the laws that the Most High has given us, we got to keep. And it's all about brotherhood with you, black man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about brotherhood with us, Hispanic man. You know what I'm saying? There's laws to this, you know what I'm saying? If you say you love your brother, you ain't gonna sleep with his wife. If you say you love your brother, you ain't gonna sell him no drugs.
We want no